stop watching Andrew Tate, First Man, Courtney Ryan, and all those people if you are autistic. Because if you are autistic, then their advice is probably not gonna work for you. So, in my course, which you can find in the description, one of the things I preach there is this principle that when you are autistic, this world was not built for you. And so basically this whole world has been built specifically for neurotypical people, specifically for the normies, and not for people with autism, like possibly you. And so the general self-improvement content on the internet, for example, it is meant for the people for whom this world has been built. So neurotypical people, it is therefore not meant for autistic people. And when you as an autistic person try to incorporate and implement the things that they preach, that can be a waste of time at best, and it can actually ruin your life at worst. One good example I can think of is all the videos that are titled basically, if you want a girlfriend, watch this, or if you want a girlfriend, this video was made for you. How many videos like this have you seen? I'm gonna play 2 of those videos, snippets of 2 of those videos. And I'm gonna ask you if you can notice anything similar.
What I want from you, and this is necessary for every single man out there, you need to take a good, hard look at yourself in the mirror. You need to think beyond yourself. Rise above your physical body and look down upon you and ask yourself this. If I was a woman, would I date me? I ask guys this all the time, and without exception, they all say no.
I wanted to have a girlfriend, I wanted to find love, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I also just wanted to have sex. When girls were not attracted to me before, it was because, and I can say this about myself because it's me that I'm insulting, but it was because I was actually not a very attractive person. I was kinda awkward. I wasn't feeling that comfortable in my own skin. I wasn't that comfortable in the clothes that I wore. A lot of my clothes were kind of goofy, and I was experimenting with changing my style, but I wasn't feeling that comfortable in these clothes yet.
So, do you notice any similarities? If not, I'm gonna play it again.
Would I date me? I ask guys this all the time, and without exception, they all say no.
When girls were not attracted to me before, it was because I wasn't feeling that comfortable in my own skin. I wasn't that comfortable in the clothes that I wore.
Here is what those videos tell you. If you struggle to find a girlfriend, it's because you have low self-esteem, it's because you hate yourself, it's because you think nobody would date you. And so you have to start loving yourself, bro. You have to start becoming confident, bro. You have to start thinking that girls want to date you, and then you will get a girlfriend. And listen, I used to think when I was in high school that I was the attractive one, that I was the dream boyfriend material for girls, that I was the one that girls were secretly fantasizing about, that whenever a girl was like, oh my god, this guy, I saw this like really hot guy, I always pictured myself that like the guy they were talking about was looking like me, or basically was me. So I did not have a problem with like low self-esteem and thinking that nobody would want to date me. I thought that a lot of girls wanted to date me, and I still kept getting rejected, ghosted, brutally friend-zoned and all that. And so naturally it did not make sense to me. I was like, but I am already implementing the things that those self-improvement content creators are preaching. I have already started loving myself. I have already started thinking that others want to date me. And I still wasn't successful. Why? It was so frustrating, it did not make any sense. Until one day, I made some like discoveries. I made some like realizations of how this world works. So, what I have realized about like this world is that girls are not attracted to men that are confident or have high self-esteem or love themselves. No, girls are attracted to men that can signal confidence, that can signal high self-esteem, that can signal self-love. And how do you signal confidence and self-love? With body language. You walk around with like confident body language. You walk around with like body language that radiates confidence and self-love and that stuff. But when you are autistic, you literally have problems with body language. You probably express emotions in a different way. So you probably do not walk around with like confident body language, even if you are confident. You have to be explicitly taught how to display like a confident body language. You have to learn like, oh, shoulders like this, eyes like this, head like this when you walk. For normies, all normies have to do is just become confident, bro. And then their bodies, their neurotypical bodies will automatically become confident and they will attract girls in turn. But when you are autistic, you will not display confidence with your body unless you get explicitly taught how to do that. So if you become confident as an autistic person, but you don't learn how to express confidence with your body, you're still not gonna attract girls. And that was the mistake I made. That was why it did not work for me, this advice. Even though I loved myself, even though I became confident, even though I thought that others wanted to date me, it's because I did not know how to show all that with my body, with my autistic, spurgy body. And so all those content creators that tell you, if you want a girlfriend, you just become more confident, bro. Like, they are talking to neurotypicals only. They are not talking to you as an autistic. And this is like only one advice I can think of that is like not good to listen to when you are autistic, because it's not gonna work. I can in fact make a whole tier list of like all the advice, all the common advice that common self-improvement content creators out there preach, and I can rank like on a tier list how autism friendly their advice is. But in my course, which once again you can find in the description, I give out advice that is specifically targeted towards autistic people, that should specifically work for you as an autistic, because it has worked for me as an autistic person. And keep in mind, I have been consuming like all those other self-improvement content creators like Hamza, Andrew Tate, those people. Their advice has not worked on me. I'm just gonna say it. Their advice has not worked for me. What has worked for me instead is a bunch of like self-realization, introspection, observations of the world, and I preach all my findings in my course. And so if you want advice that has worked for me and might therefore also work for you if you are autistic, then join my course, which is in the description. Now, I will admit, I still have not figured everything out. I am only 24 years old, so I'm fairly young. I'm still learning myself, but as I am learning, I will pump more value into the course, and so the price of the course will go up. And so you should join this course now before the price goes up, because guess what? If you join the course now, you will get access to all my upcoming valuable content for free. You will get access to all of that before the price goes up. And so if you procrastinate and you're like, I don't really want to spend money right now, like, at the time of recording this video, this course literally costs less than $10, I think. So if you think, I cannot afford $10, I'm gonna wait until I have more money in my bank account. Bro, when you have more money in your bank account, this course will be more expensive. Like, you will never afford the course that way. This is the time when you can afford it, like before the price goes up. So hurry up. That is like my recommendation. I'm obviously not gonna force you, but like, if you choose to not buy this course, like, the value will go up, bro. You're missing out. You will miss out, bro. And so if you join the course now, you're making a smart decision, like, before the price goes up. That's all I'm saying.